This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Jim Jones violates a truce. And are we surprised that Jim Jones violated and backstabbed a truce with Max B? Absolutely not. This isn't Jim Jones's character. He's done things like this with JoJo Capone, just backstabbing JoJo Capone, backstabbing True Life. They had agreements in place, you know, and Jim Jones just wasn't the best person in the world, you know? Max B helped write hits for Jim Jones. Jim Jones kept Max B from moving forward, and that's what resulted in their issues. And that's why Max B went so hard on him, because he wouldn't let him out of his contract. He was holding him from going forward when, honestly, Jim Jones probably should have let Max B completely out right after Stack passed. Jim Jones never really put on any artists. That's the thing. He kind of put on Max B, but then he kind of like let him fall off. Meaning he didn't push him forward to become a superstar himself. It's pretty sad. Camron put on a lot of artists. Camron put on Jim Jones. But Camron wouldn't have been Camron without Jim Jones at the same time. It's a shame because I like a lot of stuff Jim Jones does. But the way he backstabbed Camron this is in his character. When Camron playfully went at 50 Cent because he was paid by Kosh, allegedly, to do so, Jim Jones used that as an opportunity to ally himself with 50 Cent and go against Camron. He allied himself with 50 Cent, said it's still Diplomats, but he didn't say it's still Dipset. Then after that, you saw these guys just have issue after issue. Then it all boiled down to that one day where he cried on Flex's shoulder. And eventually Camron and Jim Jones made up because, of course, they're brothers, right? But he did backstab him. Let's not, go against that, okay? And, let's not forget that. They did make up, and I'm glad to see they made up. French Montana did as much stuff as Max B did, right? But he's cool with French now because he wants to get close to Drake. Drake's Jim Jones' top 3 rappers. Is he? Or does he really want that feature? Jim Jones, the only person to escape the wiretaps. Everybody else got hemmed up. Jim Jones is looking spooky right now. And it's a shame because I love his album. I like a lot of things about Jim Jones. But then when he tries to talk spicy, it's like, dude, Max B today already said, he said this before and he said it now. I'm over that. It's in the past. It is what it is. I can let everything go. This guy was held back from making money, getting a label deal. Okay? Jim Jones stopped him from eating the right way in the music industry. Max B had to go about it with mixtapes and shows. That's it. Jim Jones held him back. Jim Jones stopped him from moving forward, stopped him from getting a label deal, getting a deal with a label. It's disgusting, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Right after a guy writes hit records for you, hooks and stuff, I don't know. And I really like Dipset, man. I like Jim Jones and everything, but it is what it is. And he told Max B after, Max B did an interview with Don Diva, and he said, Max B can eat a D. F him. Forever. He's keeping that energy right now. Just so you know, he just dropped a deluxe album of his album. A year later. He dropped the deluxe. Cool. But you need that to promote? Come on. Maybe that's all he got. I don't know. But, French Montana should pull all the way back from him if he's loyal to Max B. Because Jim Jones is tripping. This is unfortunate. OTF members are in Savannah looking for Quando Rondo. We got King Von's uncle speaking out, saying that Quando Rondo can't do any more shows. There's other members of OTF looking for Quando Rondo in Savannah. You probably won't find them there, but they're there. It's crazy. Now, NBA Youngboy's DJ started playing King Von songs at the show, so maybe they're pulling back from this whole issue. There's that guy who disrespected his ops in New York. That guy is crazy. That's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. People going too far with the gang stuff and ops and all that. You're gonna get yourself taken out at an early age. You're not gonna live to see the best part of life. It's crazy. So there was rumors that Lil Kim and Foxy Brown were gonna do a versus. That would never happen. I'll be very surprised if that ever happened. First of all, I don't think Fox is gonna get on camera and do anything. She had a baby. She doesn't want to do any videos or anything. That's what I've heard through the grapevine. Swiss Beats, what did he say about this? He said something about this. Let me read this real quick. Swiss Beats clarifies Foxy Brown versus Lil Kim versus. And let's be clear, Swiss. Jeezy and Gucci Mane saved versus. The potential match fans want to see the two women celebrate their careers. These guys they've had a beef for a long time. So what did Swiss Beats say? Fans took to social media, blah, blah, blah. But it's said that Kim rejected her. Foxy Brown reported tried squashing the beef, but Lil Kim rejected her. This is still going on. After reading through the comments, coming in verses, Swiss Beats had to step in and clarify. No, not confirmed. Of course it's not confirmed. That's not going to happen. Do 50 Cent in the game. That'll work. That'll work for right now. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep that energy. I appreciate you guys. And I'm sorry I don't have a ton of energy tonight. I just don't. But I just wanted to give you guys a wrap up on the news. I appreciate you guys so much. I know if you guys are starting your day off great or you're ending your night great. Stay consistent, stay positive, stay going out there to get it. I appreciate you guys so much, and you guys are amazing. You guys can do anything you put your minds to. It's just about staying focused and keeping bad energy away from you. I go through this all the time. People are always trying to mess up your vibe, your aura, your go-getter spirit, because there's all these obstacles that come in the way. People try to take your focus away from you with distractions. They take from you. They do unfair things. The goal in life should always be to get away from all the BS, get away from all the distractions, get away from all the things that drain your battery. There's a lot of things in life that take a lot of energy that you don't even realize. It happens with me every day, and I'm just realizing, geez, sometimes we just make our lives harder by accident. I live in an HOA community. These people just raise fees, money's just free. Oh yeah, we're going to raise everything $20 a month. Okay. Every year. Things don't go up that much. I just don't like giving the community money. I'm sorry to rant. I don't like giving the community money that they're just going to misspend anyways, They don't need it. They've been operating fine without the extra $20 a month. This is the third year they're raising the rates and doing extra assessment fees. So after you do the extra assessment fees and the extra $20 a month, right? Now we're at, an extra $1,000, that I can understand the other stuff, trash, water, electricity for the community, taxes for the community. I can understand all that. I don't know, man. I should have bought a standalone house away from everybody. I think I complicated my own life, and that's just my point. You got to make choices that'll keep your minds you don't want people to have control over you. There's already enough of that in life with the government and everything. You want to get away from so much. I thought moving out of a condo situation with a building, having to do your lease every year is annoying, right? So I was thinking, I'm gonna get out of that. I'm good. No, I'm not. It's so hard, man. It's so hard to get peace. I swear. But I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope through this rant at the end, I hope you can make something of it. But the point is, you just want to make decisions to get away from all the BS, man. Because life is already enough. It's already hard enough to get up every morning, make money, spend time with family, enjoy yourself, learn something, take care of your body. It's deal with the other stuff that you have to deal with, bills and everything. And then I got to deal with some bored people that are part of the HOA board, my neighbors, that just want to do little pet projects. Oh, guys, we got to do this. We got to build a swing set in the woods. It's going to cost $4,000. It's like, what's going on here, man? Nobody even goes in the woods. It's crazy. I can understand road repairs, paint, and everything. Now you want to build a garden in the woods? It's like, come on. And they can do whatever they want, these HOA boards, so be careful of that. Appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.